directions. A. The union government, state governments, and governments of union territories are directed to 1. Ensure that the queer community is not discriminated against because of their gender identity or sexual orientation. 2. Ensure that there is no discrimination in access to goods and services to the queer community which are available to the public. 3. Take steps to sensitize the public about queer identity, including that it is natural and not a mental disorder. 4. Establish hotline numbers that the queer community can contact when they face harassment and violence in any form. 5. Establish and publicize the availability of safe houses or garima grahs in all districts to provide shelter to members of the queer community who are facing violence or discrimination. 6. Ensure that treatments offered by doctors or other persons which aim to change gender identity or sexual orientation are seized with immediate effect. 7. Ensure that intersex children are not forced to undergo operations with regard only to their sex, especially at an age when they are unable to fully comprehend and consent to such operations. 8. Recognize the self-identified gender of all persons, including transgender persons, hijras, and others, with socio-cultural identities in India as male, female, or third gender. No person shall be forced to undergo hormonal therapy or sterilization or any other medical procedure either as a condition or prerequisite to grant legal recognition to their gender identity or otherwise. B. The appropriate government and the Mental Health Care Act must formulate modules covering the mental health of queer persons in their programs under Section 29(1). Programs to reduce suicides and attempted suicides envisaged by Section 29(2) must include provisions which tackle queer identity. C. The following directions are issued to the police machinery. 1. There shall be no harassment of queer couples by summoning them to the police station or visiting their places of residence solely to interrogate them about their gender identity or sexual orientation. 2. They shall not force queer persons to return to their natal families if they do not wish to return to them. 3. When a police complaint is filed by queer persons alleging that their family is restraining their freedom of movement, they shall, on verifying the genuineness of the complaint, ensure that their freedom is not curtailed. 4. When a police complaint is filed apprehending violence from the family for the reason that the complainant is queer or is in a queer relationship, they shall, on verifying the genuineness of the complaint, ensure due protection. And 5. Before registering an FIR against a queer couple or one of the parties in a queer relationship, where the FIR is sought to be registered in relation to their relationship, they shall conduct a preliminary inquiry in terms of Lalita Kumari versus Government of UP to ensure that the complaint discloses a cognizable offense. The police must first determine if the person is an adult. If the person is an adult and is in a consensual relationship with another person of the same or different gender, or has left their natal home of their own volition, the police shall close the complaint after recording a statement to this effect. Conclusions.